Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Courtside Hoops. More than a game, this your boy Courtside Ron. I appreciate you guys following us, watching us, like, comment, subscribe, of course. We're going to talk about some basketball matchups that will be going on. A bunch of Game 6s going on today. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to reflect on the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks series that is tied 3-3, heading to a Game 7 in Boston. Jumping right into it, we're going to talk about the Boston-Milwaukee Bucks game last night, the Game 6. The Milwaukee Bucks were able to pull the victory out and tie the series 3-3, so they'll be heading back to Boston for a Game 7. I originally had the Milwaukee Bucks winning this series in 6 games. I thought they was going to get at least one of those first 2 games in Boston, but they didn't, and because of that, I don't think they're going to win this series. It's very difficult to get a Game 7 on another team's floor, especially a historical basketball team like the Boston Celtics, especially a well-coached team like the Boston Celtics, especially a well-spread-out team like the Boston Celtics. They have five players that are averaging double figures in these playoffs. That is very, very efficient, and that's very, very this profound basketball. And we have to give a shout out to Brad Stevens and the Boston organization. I believe Boston's going to strap up with Marcus Smart coming back. They're going to be able to hold it down. It's going to be a low-scoring game. The Milwaukee Bucks, again, are not getting that much from anybody else besides Middleton. Parker's playing pretty much. Maker plays very well at home. But we're going to need Eric Bledsoe to step up and play well again. And he hasn't really showed too much for me to have enough confidence that they're going to go into Boston and win a Game 7. So, therefore, I have Boston winning this Game 7 and going to the next round and play Philadelphia. My favorite Game 6 to look forward to tonight, which will be the game of the night to me, will be the Utah Jazz versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Utah Jazz lead their series 3-2, heading back to Salt Lake City. And Donovan Mitchell had a interesting quote to the Oklahoma City fans when they blew the Game 5, which they pretty much were up 25 points and let Oklahoma City come back, storming back from a third and fourth quarter. Shout out to Russell Westbrook, 45 points to lead that stampede. They needed that. Their season was on the line, and they was down 25 points at home. And Russell Westbrook showed and put all the other speculators and the haters and all those that say he a stat patty, he can't win with him. Look, he came out and won that game for them. But Donovan Mitchell, while leaving the arena, he said to the fans, "See you next year." That means he's not looking forward to a Game 7. And the way that Utah has been playing, can we disagree with him? Can we really honestly say that the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to go into Utah and win this game tonight? Game 6. Can you say that? Because I can't say that. After watching this series, I think that it ends tonight. I think the Utah Jazz going up 3-1, they created that space enough for them to be able to have a game where they can be up 25 points and lose. If the Oklahoma City Thunder come out the same way they came out in Utah and get down by 25 points, they're going to lose that game by 50. They have to come out firing and smack them dead in the mouth early. If they don't come out smacking them in the mouth early, Utah's going to come out, win that game. They're going to be very aggressive at home. Salt Lake City is a very tough place to play. And I just think Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, Rudy Gobert, Jay Crowder, the whole Utah Jazz organization, the team that's been playing so good, so aggressive, have been so well, and I don't think they're going to slip up. I think they finish it tonight. They know they had an opportunity to win Game 5, and because they allowed it to slip, I do not think that Utah is going to let the same opportunity pass them today. They are mad and angry. OKC is hopeful, and Utah is knowing. OKC hope they can get in this game and do well. Utah know they can beat these boys. They have got multiple leads by double digits in every game they have played so far. In these 3 games they have gotten in these 5 games they have played, they have been up by double digits despite Game 1 when OKC was running that game pretty much from the beginning to the end. So with that being said, Utah ends tonight, Game 6. I look forward to it being over with. I see Utah heading on to get ready to play the Houston Rockets in the next round. A fun Eastern Conference matchup to look forward to tonight. Game 6 will be the Toronto Raptors versus the Washington Wizards. This is going to be very interesting because the Toronto Raptors were able to win Game 5, go up 3-2, heading back to Washington. And I am looking forward to seeing what John Wall and Bradley Beal is going to do up there in D.C., man. And truth be told, to be honest, I believe that the Washington Wizards are going to win this game. I had the Toronto win this series 4-3, so in order for that to happen, the Wizards have to win Game 6. And I don't see no reason why they should. They play well at home. Kelly Oubre plays better at home. Otto Porter plays better at home. Marcin Gortat has to show up. He hasn't showed up the way he could have, and they still have 2 games. If he shows up, they might win this series, man. They just need 10, 12 points from him. Let his presence be felt. But unfortunately, they get nothing from their bigs right now. And but with that being said, the Raptors are still the Raptors. Even though they're a better team than what they were the past few years, they're still the Raptors. If they're serious about where they want to go and where they want to be, they need to come out in this Game 6 and be very aggressive and try to win. You don't depend on home court advantage. Not knowing what may happen. Your best player may get hurt in Game 6, or your best player may get hurt in the first quarter. So you want to take advantage of every moment that you're on the basketball court. And in the playoffs, when every possession, every second, every shot, every timeout, every situation matters, you want to make sure you get the best out of it. So I'm looking forward to this this Game 6 tonight, because I do believe the Raptors, the Wizards are going to come out blazing and get this game, and it's going to be a great fun Game 6 to watch. But when it's all said and done, I believe that the Wizards will get this game, and I am looking forward to Game 7 up north in Toronto in the 6th, and I still got Toronto winning this series in 7. So we shall see. One of the most controversial Game 5s of the playoffs so far has been the Indiana Pacers versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. In Game 5, if you don't know, everybody talks about LeBron James got away with a foul and a goaltending that it could potentially have given the Indiana Pacers the victory. But the possession before that, a lot of people don't know that the ball was out on Thaddeus Young, and they called the ball out on LeBron James. So, you know, the world has a way of working the way that it works, and the ball don't lie. You heard, ball don't lie. And so I'm not finna sit here and say LeBron James should have been called for that goaltending and all this and that and this and that, because I seen the possession earlier when it was clearly out on Thaddeus Young and they didn't call it. So ball don't lie. With that being said, the game was tied 95-95. LeBron James got the ball and did what he did. So the bad call out of bounds didn't go well. The goaltending didn't go well. But, you know, it was balanced out, and LeBron James did what he did. So with that being said, I look forward to this Game 6, and I believe that the Indiana Pacers will win tonight's Game 6. But I would not be shocked if LeBron James come out and win. Every game against the Indiana Pacers, they have gotten up in double figures. So it's not as if they cannot score. They just don't know how to keep their score because of the defensive lapses that they've been having all year long. All year long. This hasn't just gotten around. This has been the Cleveland Cavaliers' problem all year long. So I am looking forward to this Game 6. I believe Indiana's gonna come out blazing, doing what they're doing, and play the way that they play. I just think that we have to watch out for this one, because you know, the Cavaliers have had the opportunities to win the games in Indiana. So we shall see. I had LeBron win this series 4-1. But Indiana, shout out to Indiana. Whether they win tonight, whether they don't, these guys have put on the show in the playoffs, and I appreciate the competitiveness, because we need that in NBA basketball. Thank you guys. To Vico, who is the most improved player, and to Lance Stevenson, who revived his career back, and Miles Turner, who has the potential to be a top 50 player in this NBA. We appreciate you guys giving us the great basketball against this competitiveness against LeBron James, because everybody thought it was going to be a breeze, and you guys showed us wrong. Thank you. We have our next round matchup starting Saturday, which will be taking place. The New Orleans Pelicans versus the Golden State Warriors. AD, KD, Drew Holiday, Klay Thompson, Rajon Rondo, Draymond Green, Stephen Curry. They say your boy Steph questionable. When you questionable, you pretty much gonna come back. Maybe not the Game 1, but Game 2, something like that, similar. Especially if the Pelicans win Game 1, he'll be back Game 2. If the Warriors win Game 1, he may not come back to Game 3 when they get on the road. And because you like to get your player to get back on the road, whether they're coming back at home when the pressure's on them, the crowd is on him watching them. Let him get back on the road where he's booed, where he's hated, and that gives him the ability to play better and play through it to get his rhythm back. So when they do come back to the Warriors for Game 5, he's in better shape. He did played a couple games, got a couple practices in. We shall see. But this is an interesting matchup because the Pelicans do match up well with the Warriors right now. I'm not going to say they don't. Nikola Mirotic, he stretches out the floor for Anthony Davis to work, and nobody on Golden State is going to be able to guard Anthony Davis. But nobody on the Pelicans is going to be able to guard Kevin Durant. Period. That's what it's going to come down to. Who can guard who? And no disrespect to Drew Holiday and Rajon Rondo, but Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant is not Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. They're not 6'3" guards. These guys are 6'7" and 7 feet. Good luck. Good luck with that. Good luck guarding somebody 7 feet that can shoot from 35 feet. I'm sorry. And if they happen to get Stephen Curry back, this series is over in 4-1. I see it going 4-2. I got Golden State winning this series 4-2. I don't believe it's going to be a 7-game series. This is not, no disrespect. No disrespect to the Pelicans right here. I'm not disrespecting them. I just do not think they are a 7-game series team with the Golden State Warriors. Without Steph, they are. But with Steph, this is a 6-game series. It's a 6-game series. And a 5 to 6 game series. Tough, but a 5 to 6 game series. The fact they got to the next round, they had a great season, and I believe that it stops right here. Hey, shock the world. Show me something different. If AD can come and outplay KD, he do deserve to be the best player in the world. We do need to look at that when LeBron James, gets to where he's at. We do need to look at that, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't see that happening. I'm looking forward to Game 1 Saturday. It's going to be crazy out there, Oakland and Oracle, man. They're going to be loud out there. And if that boy Steph come back, if he comes back for Game 1, if he starts Game 1, this series is not. This is a 5-game series, man. Their head and shoulders are better than everybody else if he comes back, man. It's just that simple. But I'm looking forward to basketball. This is why we play the game. This is more than a game. We do not know what's going to happen. Anything can happen. Ankle injury, a missed layup, anything. So this is why we play the game. This is why we want to watch the game. And I'm looking forward to both of these teams putting on great shows. And it's just going to be wonderful to watch. And we'll see. I appreciate you guys watching us again. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what we can do to be better. Let me know what I can do to be better. Share. Let us, follow us on our social media, Instagram, Facebook, our Twitter. Come along. And we just appreciate you guys. Again, it's your boy, Courtside Ron. I'm hoping and praying that you guys have a blessed weekend. And I hope that you guys are able to enjoy every day that you're alive. Be able to understand that God is good and God is faithful. And do work. Be the best you could be every day. Peace.